Did you guys have a good time after that? Jason Kelce went on to question Travis after that. According to Travis Kelce, New York provided me with some wonderful opportunities. It was the birthday celebration of Ashley Avon, a friend of Taylor's, that stands out as the most memorable affair. Well, that was definitely a big party, Jason replied. I really enjoyed myself. When asked about the reason, Travis responded, it was probably because it was my first time attending a private party. Are you familiar with those upscale establishments where you are required to be on the list of the restaurant? Taylor registered me for the program over half a year ago, and now I am finally going to be able to participate. Because, to tell you the truth, everything felt overpowering. One of the things that Jason stated was, it seemed like a party for very special people. According to Travis, I believe that it is possible to say that everything that is associated with the celebration, particularly the guests, will at all times remain a closely guarded secret. Should you inadvertently disclose it, I believe that you will not be able to visit that location even once throughout your entire life. There is a fairly stringent set of regulations in place there. If you want to have a connection that lasts for a long time, you are required to comply. Wow, I actually have a little idea of the lieu of that party, responded Jason. It's amazing. The statement that Travis made was, trust me, everything that is in front of you is crazy. Following that, both of the Kelce brothers chuckled heartily. This is the second time that I have had the pleasure of meeting Ashley at your game. The first time was at the Super Bowl, and the second time was at Arrowhead Stadium. The statement made by Travis was as follows. Yes, Ashley has accompanied Taylor to some Chiefs games. In particular, her fashion products are quite well-liked, and she is a wonderful and humorous lady. The question was posed by Jason. Oh, what about you and Taylor? The two of you must be beaming with joy. The weather there is really perfect. Is that correct, Travis? Travis gave a slight nod and then responded, thank you. Although the temperature in New York is likely to be a little bit lower than it is in Kansas, the trip was nevertheless a wonderful experience nonetheless. We returned to Kansas City sooner than we had anticipated due to the weather conditions. Jason, you are aware that it is almost the New Year's holiday. Jason, who appeared to be a little taken aback, was heard to ask, you guys, do we? I take it you're not going to travel back to Kansas by yourself, right? Travis, is Taylor going to be coming along with you as well? After a little pause, Travis Kelce laughed and remarked, perhaps this will be the first New Year's Eve that we spend together. You are aware that this causes me a great deal of anxiety. The statement that Jason made was, wow, I'll come to your house to play. It is going to make me glad when the new year arrives, Travis. In response, Travis stated, oh, of course. Nevertheless, it would be wonderful if you brought gifts with you. Following that, both of the Kelce brothers chuckled heartily. Once more, we have arrived at that time of the year. As people take their first steps into the year 2025, their social media feeds have been flooded with a steady stream of recaps from the previous year. In the same way that he wished his followers a happy new year, rapper Post Malone filed his entry on Wednesday. As he reflected on the most memorable moments he had experienced over the course of the previous year, the singer-songwriter, who had won multiple Grammy Awards, presented a collection of photographs that documented the year 2024. Taylor Swift, with whom Malone worked on the song Fortnite, was represented in one of the photographs that Malone posted. This music is the first single that Taylor Swift has released, and it also serves as the opening track for her album titled The Tortured Poets Department. The song Fortnite has been considered for submission to the Grammy Awards in the categories of Song of the Year and Record of the Year. It would appear that the photograph of Swift that Malone has taken is from the music video for Fortnite. It is clear that the hip-hop star's brush with Swift had a significant impact on his previous year, as seen by the fact that he included this particular aspect of his 2024 recap. Malone's subtle wink for his fiancée was brought to Travis Kelce's attention by the Kansas City Chiefs star, and the All-Pro tight end had no choice but to respond. The only thing Kelce did in response to the Instagram post was give it a simple like. He did not draw attention to himself. As they hit the one-year mark in their relationship, Swift and Kelce accomplished a lot in 2024, which was a wonderful year for them. Reportedly, the happy pair is getting ready to take the next step in their relationship, which is a sign that things are going as well as they have been going for them. It is rumored that Swift intends to establish her permanent residence in Nashville in order to be in closer proximity to Kelce. According to reports, the Chiefs player is already contemplating retiring in order to begin a family with Swift once his current contract expires in 2027. This decision is being made in order to fulfill his desire to start a family. For the time being, however, Kelce is intent on doing everything in his power to assist the two-time reigning champions in achieving a Super Bowl three-peat championship, which is an unprecedented feat in spite of the fact that the Chiefs have a long road ahead of them. The NFL playoffs are only around the corner. According to a report from the Daily Mail, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce cannot be more in agreement with one another when it comes to the further chapters of their love story. A source close to the couple told the outlet that the NFL tight end is putting the relationship front and center when it comes to shaping his future plans. This comes in the midst of reports that Swift intends to make Nashville her home base as she settles into her post-Eras tour stage. The proximity of Nashville to Kelce's home in Kansas City is a major driver behind this decision. It is a well-known fact that everyone can agree on, and that is the fact that Taylor and Travis are completely committed to each other. According to the source who spoke to the Daily Mail, that decision will be judged by a few factors in terms of where they will live in the foreseeable future, especially together. The source also stated that Swift would love for Kelce to join her in Nashville, and he intends to do exactly that on his own. The insider went on to say that although the couple's objective is to spend as much time as they can together, the upcoming few months, and in particular the future of the Chiefs season, will play a significant role in determining Kelce's future choices regarding his professional life and, consequently, what the couple's future will be like in the years to come. According to the insider, he is not yet prepared to exit the workforce. On the other hand, if the Chiefs win a third consecutive Super Bowl, Travis will be more likely to retire after his current contract expires in 2027 and ride off into the sunset. He would then look to start a family with Taylor wherever she desires, which is likely to be Nashville. As a result, Travis will be more likely to retire. A further statement was made by the source, which stated, "New York City is exciting, and Taylor will always consider this home. On the other hand, she is maturing, and so is their relationship. She believes that it is time for her to plant some seeds in the ground for her tomorrow." She began her professional life in Nashville, and now she is returning to the city where she began her career. It is the city that they both adore. It is stunning, and it provides them with the tranquility and peace of mind that they both require, along with the certainty that they will be secure throughout the process. It is emphasized by the source that Swift and Kelce will make decisions jointly, regardless of where they end up as they construct their life together or what steps they take in their individual careers as they do so. Jason and Travis Kelce have made the announcement that they will be inviting Caitlin Clark, a phenomenon in the Women's National Basketball Association, to join them on their podcast, New Heights, in the very near future. As the Indiana Fever player prepares to compete in the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, for the second full season, fans have been pleading with her to make an appearance on the show so that they may gain additional insight into her professional career. In order to provide viewers with an idea of what to anticipate when the show is finally released, Women's Health was able to obtain an exclusive look at the show and share some information regarding the issues that will be explored. Caitlin Clark, in reference to the show New Heights, said, "I feel very fortunate.